Welcome to Kicks and Minivans, the podcast for dads who love sneakers. This is 8-Minute Mondays. This is 8-Minute Mondays, where we seek to get your week off to a great start. We want to inform, encourage, and inspire you all in 8 minutes or less as you start your week and your journey of being the best husband and dad as you can be. We want to help you win, and we're here to do just that. A lot of what you're going to hear is clips from older episodes. If it's one of those, you'll always be able to find the link to the full episode in the show notes, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast app. Make sure you tune in every Monday for a new 8-Minute Mondays and every other Wednesday for a new full-length episode. We're here to help you win in marriage and parenting. Take care of yourself. Take care of your families. This is 8-Minute Mondays.
Now, because you know what's so great about kids is that they grow up. They should anyway. They grow up with what we call in the Baptist church an amen corner. You understand what I'm saying? Like I have a group of people that's on my side. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So you ever see a kid, play a sport or do whatever they doing, and they look in the audience just to see that parent? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Right. Because I have an amen corner. You understand what I'm saying? And if I say, like, man, you did awesome. We were working on that jump shot and da-da-da-da-da, and you don't shoot it like Uncle Kev. You so good, bro. Like, yeah. And then, you know what I mean? And so he's going to
see, now my insecurity coming out.
Right. And so he's going to like, his value is in his amen corner. His value is in his father. His value is in his family. Like, you understand? My son, the youngest in his house, he's going to look up to an older sister, a mom, and a dad. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And he's going to grow, and he's going to be he's going to find something. He's going to watch his sister be great at something. He's going to watch his mom be great at something. He's going to see his dad be great at something. And then as he get older, he's going to be 3, 4, 5 years old. He's going to be like, oh, I got a thing too. Right? And I watch my sister be great, my dad be great, my mom be great, my mom come home with stories and all this and all that. My dad come home with all his money because he's good at da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, we go to recitals for my sister, and then here's the thing that I'm doing, right? And guess what? He's going to expect all three of us to be in that corner cheering him on.
Cheering him, yo.
And we should.
Bro, this was just happening today. Just happening today with my kids. So Corey just started walking, like, in the last week. Right. And so it's like, man, he's getting up, he's practicing. He's still like a little shaky on it, but like, man, he's taking steps. And this morning we were sitting right here in the dining room, and Corey gets up and he starts walking towards me, right? Like across the whole room, like probably like 10, 15 feet. And he's just going, and I'm like, go Corey, go Corey. And Jace was sitting on the chair eating his breakfast, and he starts joining in. He's like, go Corey, go Corey. Go. And like, man, me and Jace were cheering Corey on together. Yeah. Like, as Corey's walking, like, Corey's just beaming, dude. Like, he's just like, yeah, I'm the man.
You're like, yeah,
and
I'm one of y'all now.
A couple hours later,
with y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, and then a couple hours later, we're all in the playroom. We're playing basketball on the little Tykes basketball hoop. Me and Jace are like slam dunking buckets. And then like every time Jace got a bucket, I'm like, yeah, Jace. And then Corey starts clapping along.
Yes.
Corey sees it. He wasn't clapping for me. Probably because of my jump shot. But he sees his brother. He sees this brother going and slam dunking, and Corey's like, ah! Like, but it's like, man, it's that idea of like the amen corner. Like,
yes,
bro, like the whole family celebrating. Like, yo, you did something great today.
Yeah. You
did something dope today. Like, let's celebrate that together.
Now imagine a kid that doesn't grow up with an amen corner and desires one. Instant insecurity.
Becomes a bully.
Yeah. Or, you know what I mean? Or, on the opposite end. You understand what I'm saying? Or extremely insecure and let go of their dreams and don't try anything and just gives up on life. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? And so does it matter that dad comes home? Yes. Does it matter that mom and dad work out their issues? Yes. Does it matter to go to couples therapy? Yes. Because if you shatter this, you shatter him. You shatter a little her. You understand what I'm saying? Like my son, like, it's weird. My son has a life two things, I'm trying to think. Two things that he's really geared to is his school and home. I drop him off at school. I literally, like right now, like he's in a different car seat. We used to have one of those car seats that turned into the stroller type thing. So now, like before, we would like wheel him in, but now I don't have that no more. So I have a regular car seat, and I pick him up. And so when I get into the daycare and I sit him down, he doesn't turn back to me like, come pick me up. I put him down and, pew, and he shoots off because that's his territory. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But at home too, at home he's fully confident. Like, yo, as big as my house is, like it belongs to him. Like he's fully confident. Like this is ours. This is mine. Like you understand what I'm saying? And if and like it's like the natural instinct of belonging has set in for that little boy. Like you understand what I'm saying?
It's what every human desires, man.
It is.
Is to belong. Like above anything else, like we desire to belong. And the sad reality is not everyone feels like they belong in their own home. And so his dad's like, man, we need to foster that. Like we need to build that up. Like so our kids know that they belong and that they belong in something that you're proud to be in.
Yeah.
And like it starts with the dad.
Yeah.
It really, really does. It starts with the man of the household. And, whatever your religious belief, like background, like God created men to lead the home. He did. And that is our role. And, if we don't do it, the mom will step up and do it the majority of the time, But like, man, there's something different when the dad leads in that, and that's not to take anything away from moms, man. It's like they have a role to play as well. That's just as important. Right. It's just as important. And it's just different.
And it definitely is important to understand, like sometimes, because this is me at times too, that providing means to not be in the house a lot, right? And so you miss a lot of things. I understand that too. And one of the things my wife likes to remind me on, and she's right, not all money is good money, right? You want to make sure that you're present, right? So fathers, please, I get it, bro. Like I get it as a man that has a full-time job and I'm an entrepreneur. I get being a provider, putting your hands to the plow. But if you can get off early and tuck your kids in and not work that Saturday and go to their game or whatever the case may be, like they also need you to be present just as much as they need you to put food in their mouths and all that. And I think they're all important. But if you can sacrifice some for the other, I think that'd be good too, fathers. And